From Estadio Rommel Fernandez in Panama City, Panama, welcome to Studio 90, where the U.S. men's national team is conducting their only training session in advance of Wednesday night's match. The friendly against Panama will be the first for the United States on Central American soil since 1993, and the question is, why now? According to head coach Jurgen Klinsmann, this experience is vital for the players and the coaching staff to get a taste of what it will be like come World Cup qualifying starting in June.
Today was a travel day. I mean, it was a long travel day flying through Houston down here to Panama City, and now we're all excited to be here. We purposely wanted this opportunity to play Panama down here because we need the players to move out of their comfort zone. We need the players to see different places and adjust to a different environment and get challenged by different kind of system of play, different countries to play against. And that way they have to adjust and they have to prove that they can deal with it. We need to have a feeling for what to expect when we go into the World Cup qualifiers. We possibly play Panama in the World Cup qualifiers in the second round, and we need to be prepared for that.
As has become custom since Jurgen Klinsmann took over the national team, the players were treated to an experience outside of the field, having visited Ground Zero in New York, the Chateau Versailles outside of Paris, and now the Panama Canal in Panama City.
It was a great experience. It's a huge part of history, and I got to learn a lot about it. I thought the coolest part was how they flooded each lock, and so you have these huge 1,000 tons of steel that get to be floated on water. I thought it was pretty sweet.
It's a slow process for the ships to get by, but I guess in hindsight, it's a lot quicker than sailing all the way down around South America. But an interesting fact about that was the cost it takes them to get through the canal. I think you said the average price to get through was around $500,000 per ship, which is just crazy to me. But all in all, it was a really cool experience to see some history.
The match on Wednesday is part of a rare opportunity to play 2 games in 4 days at the conclusion of a January camp. And for the players, it's a chance to experience what a double fixture date will be like in World Cup qualifying. And most importantly, it's one last chance to make an impression on the coaching staff.
Obviously, the first game against Venezuela was personally my first cap, so you're eager to get the second one, and you know, we're fortunate enough to play a second game down here. And to be on foreign soil is another experience for me personally, just because it'll be my first actual international match.
You get a game in front of the coaches. I think it's a great opportunity to try to make the most of it. And I know for myself, I'm going to try to do whatever I can, especially try to put one in the back of the net and get a win. Most important. I think that's the most important thing we're coming out here for.
It's a great, for the team to get this second chance, and we're looking to build on our first win and come out and maybe try to get an early goal instead of a late one.
You can watch the USA take on Panama in the first ever friendly between the nations on Wednesday, January 25th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, live on ESPN3 and Galavision. Fans can also follow along on USSoccer.com's match tracker and Twitter at US Soccer. Check back on USSoccer.com for all the highlights and post-match reaction from Panama City. That's it for this edition of Studio 90. We'll see you next time.